Saturday, the 6th of January, the Garrards Horse and Hound Bendigo Cup. Shannon O'Sullivan joins me. Hello, Shannon.
How you going, Paul?
And you've got the cup there with you as well, which is terrific to have it on display week out. That's enticing for people.
It is. It's quite pretty looking. It's probably nearly the size of me. It's quite big. So, yeah, hopefully people want to try and win it.
I'm not sure if you're saying you're big or the trophy's extra big.
Trophy's extra big, I think.
Right. Just had to clarify that one there as well. Garrards, huge sponsors in harness racing right across, even New Zealand as well. Major commitment. I don't think harness racing can thank the team enough for what they actually give and contribute.
Yeah, no, they do a lot. They sponsor quite a few races, not just in the standardbred, but the thoroughbred as well as the greyhounds as well. And yeah, they're pretty much everywhere and they do such a great job. There's not really a stall like them for us. So with what they provide and the service that they give to our community is great. And yeah, they just keep doing it. But they're a family-run business. So I think with that, I think it just shows why they try and support the community around them.
They're a family-run business, but they're also a family that's invested in the industry. We just saw recently, I was up in Queensland and I know they didn't get the winning results, but I'm just super proud of their results as they were able to achieve in the Inter-Dominion. They were one of only two Queenslanders actually to have achieved that feat, Shannon Price as well, but both in the same year to have a finalist in the pacing and trotting division of it. Huge results for them.
It is. No, Mum and myself, we were keeping an eye on the Inter-Dominion quite closely and she was cheering the team on and it was really good to see both Darren and Angus do so well. As I said, they put a lot into the sport, so to get back that hard work I think is great. And yeah, the results on the board probably weren't what they wanted, but just to be a part of the night, it's a big thing. You know, Inter-Dominion's what we all strive for, so I think they'd be really rapt just to get into the final. And
getting harness racing better and on a bigger spotlight's what Garrards are all about as well.
Yeah, definitely. They just try to do their best to promote the sport in the positive light, and they sponsor, as I said, not just places but also races as well as people, and just try and get the product out there but just showcase how good the sport can be.
7 years at least they've been sponsoring the Bendigo Pacing Cup. Just it's a major contribution that they do give.
Yeah, no, they do a lot to here itself in Bendigo. I think we provide a lot to the community itself, and not just here in Bendigo itself or Victoria, because there's only two stores. Melton's quite smaller than us, so we also provide down to Tassie as well as South Australia. So they do a lot, but just to promote the local cup, I think is a great initiative on their behalf. And just to see it go 7 years long, you sort of forget. We've got all the photos up on the wall there of all the past winners, but yeah, it's quite a few years they've sponsored.
And Darren, if you are watching and I've got this wrong and it's longer, I'm sorry, but that part will be okay. It's going to come around very fast. We want people when they come to Bendigo to be aware that Garrards is here, and we do know this because we actually started this here in a different spot and we had to move because it gets bloody busy in here, doesn't it?
It does. You come in and we had to stop the interview because about 6 people come in, but for such a little shop it's very, very busy and it's quite constant, and especially after Christmas time everyone's sort of getting all the things that they've needed throughout the time heading into the New Year's, so it's probably our busiest time of year. And yeah, me and Sean haven't really stopped working since we've opened the shop today.
Well, I was going to say, a family ran business from Garrards. Family almost ran from here. You had to ring Mum to try and find a hat. Darren, I haven't got a hat on because we couldn't find one in the store, so we need to get some sent to the store. But that's Sean jumped in so we can get this interview done, and basically this is a shameless promotion, but it's a thank you as well to everything that Garrards do.
Yeah, no, they're great, and I think they support not just as I said the horse side of things, but us as well. They've given us, myself and Sean, our first jobs within the sales industry, which is a really good stepping stone if we want to go further towards different jobs in that same area. And they like keeping it within the family and the young kids, sort of giving them their first step. So they just not support the sport itself, but the people involved in the sport too.
Anyone watching this, not only harness racing centric or thoroughbred, greyhounds, because that's the Garrards Horse and Hound. Thoroughbreds are well and truly looked after. Huge range of shoes, everything, ponies, dresses, even handbags.
Yeah.
I did actually notice some very interesting handbags. Not going to buy one myself, but the person holding the camera, if it's a bit wobbly, she was eyeing a couple of them off. So there's heaps here. There's more to the meets the eye. We want people to come down and just have a good look around. It's not just saddles like we've got behind us. There's so many other things to look at.
There's a lot of other things, and a lot of them is hidden because it is quite a small shop and we have to pack up a lot. But there's really a variety of different elements that we sell, and it's not just gear. It's a lot of products products and supplements and all those things, and also accessories for yourself and the horses too, to make them look pretty.
Shan, thank you. Really appreciate you giving me 5 minutes, which has ended up being about 20, but that's okay, but really appreciate it. And to Garrards, thank you very much for their continued support of the harness racing industry, and also from the Bendigo Harness Racing point of view for their continued sponsorship of the Bendigo Harness Racing Club Pacing Cup, which will be run January 6th. Shan, thank you very much.
No, thanks, Paul.